Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to talk about what do you see moments after you die. When we die, our soul departs from our body and it goes on a journey. This is when the soul descends into the grave and it witnesses the janazah, the funeral. And your body is laying there on the ground, getting ready to be buried. And you're descending and you're seeing this, you're hearing it, you're experiencing it. And then when the people then take your body and place it in the grave, your soul descends in there into the grave to be reunited with your body. And then your loved ones, your friends who are there at your janazah, they'll start shoveling up dirt, start picking up dirt with their hands and throwing it on top of you. And you will feel it fall on top of you. And then when they will do this until you're completely covered up. And you're there in the grave, covered up. You'll have consciousness. You'll be alive. Not physically, obviously, but your soul will experience this. They will walk away and you'll hear their footsteps, as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, that you will hear their footsteps as they walk away. And then you'll be in the grave. Darkness, silence. What happens at that point? Two angels come to you, Munkar and Nakir, and they will ask you 3 questions. These questions are the 3 most important questions you will ever be asked, and the 3 most important questions you will ever answer. And those questions are: what is your deen? Who is your prophet? And who is your Lord? And if you answer these questions correctly, all 3 of them, your stay in the grave will be one of peace. You'll have peace. You'll have pleasure until the day of judgment, when the horn is sounded and you're raised up out of your grave. But if you don't answer these questions correctly, all 3 of them, your stay in the grave will be full of pain. So we must answer these questions correctly. A lot of us say to ourselves at this point that I'm good because I'm a Muslim and I know the answers to these questions. Well, that's the problem. The answers are not given as many of the scholars say. The answer is not given with your tongue. The answer is not given with your brain. The answer is given with your heart. What is in our heart will come out at that moment. So, if you have not lived your life not really striving to be a Muslim, a true Muslim trying to practice, then Islam really wasn't in your heart. We must strive so that on the day of judgment, when these angels come to us and they ask us these questions, what is in our heart will naturally come out. After that, we pass the test of these 3 questions. What happens? An order from Allah with 5 glad tidings. Number 1, the grave will be furnished from Jannah. Second, the person will be clothed from the cloth of Jannah. All these are taught to us by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Third, a gate of Jannah will be open for him or her, and his breeze will come to him or her, and he smells its fragrance and feels delight. Number 4, the grave will be made spacious as far as the eye can see. The life of the person. The life of the grave is completely different from this life. Allah will make the grave very spacious. Number 5, he will be given the glad tidings of Allah's pleasure and Jannah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Then a man with a beautiful face, beautiful garment and sweet odor comes, and the person in the grave said, "Who are you? You look so good. You have such a beautiful smell. You look perfectly beautiful." Then the person will reply, "I am your goodness. I am the salat that you prayed. I am the sadaqat that you gave. I am the Quran that you read and memorized. I am the fasting. I am the struggle that you went through. I am the 2 rakat that you prayed in the middle of the night. I am all the good among good deeds." So we must all do good and make use of the blessed month of Ramadan and do more good deeds, and we will earn the companion of good till the day of judgment. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azabil qabr O Allah, I seek refuge in you from the torment of the grave. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum.